Morning beans, we're here. I am God, as you are also. Strange mindset, you might think, but it's just part of cycle. Truth cycles through, people are attracted to truth. All you need to do is consider truth and let it sit in your awareness and find what resonates. I've delivered truth recorded in text so that you can sit without any bias drawn from the visual experience, so that you can just hear the word resonate in your knowing as you read. I have a desire to speak about a couple of things. Some current, and I want to try and bring some awareness in balance of this. First, I'm going to talk about the alphabet people, the LGBTQ. I want to lay some truth at your door, because there's a lot of energy that I believe is dysfunctional in the sense of your joy, happiness and love. And the single seed that I would sow with you is that if you're not happy with what you are, as in the divine design, remember that when you seeded here to look at this line of unhappiness that you came here to challenge yourself with, it's overcome you, and you have an inability to find peace with what you are in the divine design. So there's been an accumulation of perceptions that have caused you to feel uncomfortable and to find a dis-ease in the knowing of yourself. I would say, if you find no comfort in what you are, ask yourself why. And the answers, the truth, for each and every one of us lies within ourselves. You're free to choose. You can, the notion of becoming something that you weren't is a desire of change based on a lack of love in the truth of your awareness of self. And I say this with love, because once you clear away all the negative crap in your mind, in your sense of self, and ultimately you'll come down to an acceptance, because in truth you will know who you are, God, as I am also. References don't return for no reason. Know this. You are loved, loving and lovable always, exactly as you are. Yeah. I feel that when people mutilate themselves, it's just a lack of love. And I know in my heart that the truth will set you free. want to mention again the sensationalism of the Bondi killings in relation to Jewish faith. The calls for a royal commission based on family, people getting on the carousel of focus, all this is ego. And for the balance, you know, in one day, 15 people died, and there is a global outcry, and idiots call for royal commissions because they are fueled by the emotion of the situation. And it's their ego, that sense of listen to me shouting my unhappiness, my untruth. And it had fuck all to do with you, you ignorant person. You're ignorant to the truth. There's a lot of frustrations coming out in me, which I'm balancing. Does it make any difference to me, those that died? No, they chose to die. Why did they choose to die? They chose to be there in that moment with the two gunmen. Were they doing the right thing? Certainly not. It's not loving. But the outpourings after are not loving either. Okay? Getting caught up in this emotional spiral of energy is error. Because it's attracted to a group of people. So that a group of people, the Jewish people, can look in their hearts and say, our single representation of faith and our belief separates us from all. Do you understand that? Your ego is judging yourself based on a lack of love, displayed in a non-acceptance of what you perceive your faith to be, your belief systems. Where's the acceptance of free will and choice in that with regards to all other self? How is it loving to judge all other self based on your perception of self, based on error? All religion is fucked. I'm telling you this now. There is not one religion on this planet that sits in truth. If there is no religion, and there is no houses, no callings, no doctrines, what's left? One-on-one relationship with the truth. That remains, always. Look at societies, look at history, look at civilizations coming and going. And just as they have gone, you will go also. Open to truth, or you will never feel the truth in the one love, and you will never find the comfort and the peace that you so desperately seek. Know this. Understand that my greatest desire is for you to lose your baggage, wrestle with your fears, find your peace in the truth of the one that is. And there is no other save I. And I am that I am, as you are also. Know this. Choice remains, but where truth is evident and you turn your back on it, you sow the seeds of your own despair. I give you love.